Buenos dias! It's our second day in the Atacama Desert and we're off to find the salt flats, some flamingos and some gorgeous lagoons.
We've jumped off the main road and we've been climbing. The car is struggling so much in the altitude. It's incredible. And we're heading for the lake where there's the pink flamingos. It's the highest flock of pink flamingos in the world. And awesomely, like 2 days ago, we were watching the BBC's Planet Earth and these guys were on it and we're going. Turns out we're at 4,200 meters.
No wonder we're sort of short of breath.
Yeah. The big camera is getting a workout for Instagram. This is just phenomenal. It's so beautiful, and it's just like when we went to Everest Base Camp about 1.5 years ago. We found the same thing. Like, the light is incredible, the clarity of the air because of the altitude, I think, is just so crisp. So you take these photos and they look like you've purchased the most expensive camera you can and the best lens you can. Oh, wow. Next stop, another lagoon. I think I totally screwed up before.
I think it's lake.
Lake.
We think Laguna means lake rather than lagoon.
There's our incredible Spanish coming to the fore again. I thought this was where the pink flamingos are. Totally wrong. This is just where the lakes are. Well, not just, they're incredible. This landscape is like, we've had a few times on this trip with a landscape that has blown us away. The type of stuff where this footage is no way doing it justice. And it's just incredible. So I reckon the 2 other times is Taroko Gorge in Taiwan.
Yes.
Which I will link up there. And also we went trekking in Vietnam, in the north of Vietnam in Sapa, which I will link a little bit later on up there. They're totally worth watching for more incredible scenery, especially Taroko Gorge.
Yeah, that was blow your mind.
But don't leave this video yet because, whoa.
So we're at Miniques Lake now. The one before, the bigger one, was Lake Miscanti?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the brochure says Miscanti.
Welcome to Sheena's kiosk.
I've set up a little picnic. We've got rice crackers, corn chips,
Look at the bag.
mayo. I know, the corn chips are like blown up. Prawns and mayo, and dulce de leche, all the way from Uruguay. Delicious picnic. I reckon that's one of the great things about having your own car, right? Like, you can just park up, have all your supplies with you and just enjoy the view in your own sweet time and
So peaceful.
munch on a few goodies.
And those dulce de leche rice cakes.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
We had a slab of butter with us, so that just added to the creaminess. Yes, we carried a slab of butter with us all the way from Santiago. Anyway, we are now going to try and find the salt flats. Yeah.
Next stop. We've driven an incredibly long way into the middle of nowhere. This doesn't seem to be like the normal place you go because there's no signage, there's no tour groups. But my god, it's amazing. Look, this is salt. All of it. Salt.
Everywhere.
Wait, we're going the wrong way. Let's go this way. Salt, 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 our giant car. Amazing.
It's so crunchy underfoot,
And that's the only car we've seen in like forever.
yeah. And it's not white, it's sort of like grey brown, but it looks like hazelnut meringue.
I wouldn't eat it.
No. And you wouldn't want to take a fall because it looks nasty.
Oh, it's so sharp. From here, we're heading for Pink Flamingos.
We're at Lake Chaxa and we found the flamingos.
So cool seeing pink flamingos in the wild.
Yeah,
Crazy.
that was beautiful.
Really beautiful. And we saw some flying, but I completely missed it on the camera. But man.
They were more pink when they were in the air.
Yeah, and so gracious. Gracious?
Yeah,
Yeah.
graceful.
Graceful, yeah, that's what I was going for. So graceful. I'm sure they're gracious too if you do something nice for them.
This landscape, it just looks like the moon.
It does. And my God, it's hot.
It's so hot. So we went from, when we were up by the lakes, it was 12 degrees, wasn't it? And now it's
28.
Doesn't feel like 28, it feels like 50.
It feels way hotter because of all the white and water. Oh.
But now we're going to try and find a lake which you can swim in, because apparently it is so salty that you just float.
We found the lake to go swimming and it was obscenely expensive. 15,000 peso. So that's probably about $25 US each. Crazy. Like everything else today has been 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 pesos. So $3, $4, $5 US each to do.
Yeah, so no salty lake swimming for us.
But what is this?
We think it's a freshwater pool.
We drove up the road a bit, saw some cars parked. It's just a bunch of locals. And this.
Getting in.
So I think we're going to jump in here. We will switch to GoPro for filming, but we're going to wrap up the vlog here as far as talking, because this microphone's way better. It's been an amazing day.
Just
oh my God.
epic.
Like,
mind-blowing and everything.
mind-blowing. You've got to come here. But it is still boiling hot, so don't forget to subscribe. We're going to do way more up in the Atacama Desert, and then hopefully Patagonia. Woo! And way more travels beyond that. But let's go swimming.
Yes, let's get in.